his cell.
He has come here on the mega bus from Ayrshire. His mum wouldn't give him a lift this afternoon, but he has come here tonight for one purpose, and that is to finally win the ICW World Heavyweight Championship. He has tried on 2 separate occasions. One shot, he was successful, but it was thrown out due to a technicality. Way back at Transporting, when I missed you so much, he lost again to Red Lightning. Last time we saw him face Mikey Whiplash, it was in a no-holds-barred match where we saw everything from skittles to thumbtacks to barbed wire. But tonight, it's a wrestling match. Mikey Whiplash said, "I told you I was going to make you a man." He proved himself. It's a very different Mikey Whiplash, but true to his word, he has given Grado an ICW Heavyweight Championship match tonight.
1 year on from that moment when we saw Grado lift that championship, the reception remains the same. This is a 700 strong crowd that sound like 7,000 for that man in the ring.
This red hot crowd, and I mean that literally here in the Glasgow garage. It's his moment, it has to be said. It has to be said. He's looking in great condition.
He is. He looks to have lost a lot of weight.
I think he's lost a bit of weight. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a wrestler who quite frankly excites me every time I see his name in the belt, because you never know what you're going to get. But what you do know is you will get a fantastic wrestling contest. Mikey Whiplash, since winning the ICW Heavyweight title after taking the square goal this year, outlasting 29 other competitors from companies all around the world. He finally won it against Red Lightning.
And he defended it in a tremendous contest against Robbie Dynamite.
Well, this is something, Sean, and I have to bring it up. Since that match against Red Lightning on that night, he took a vicious series of blows to the head.
He did indeed. We have wondered about the physical condition of Mikey Whiplash. It has been a different Mikey Whiplash, but with great matches nonetheless.
Whiplash has said that he's not necessarily, is he feeling himself? That's what I want to know, Sean. It was a fantastic bout against Robbie Dynamite. We knew that there was outside interference. And do you remember that look of frustration on Mikey Whiplash's face? Because he wanted the clean win, the clean victory. Because it's about casting aside the things that have become to define us and taking back your soul, seeing what you were. And Mikey Whiplash is a fantastic,
introducing
internationally
first,
renowned wrestler.
standing in the corner to my
He
right,
wants to prove
he
that.
is the challenger. As of Tuesday, he's on Atkins and is absolutely gatting for a bit of bread. For the top end of Stevenson, Grado!
Tonight he is the challenger.
And this man, on August 25th, may be defending the ICW Championship against
Wolfgang, oh my.
He is scheduled to take on Colt Cabana.
Well, you know something? Yeah, how would that work? Colt Cabana
knows?
gets slotted straight into the ICW picture. A former NWA World
And
Heavyweight
his
Champion.
opponent, he is the reigning, defending, Insane Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
You can't take it
Originally
past
from
this man.
Stoke-on-Trent, now residing in Glasgow, Scotland, Mikey Whiplash!
And listen,
A massive show of respect here from the ICW faithful.
this is the man that they willed on to victory since January.
He holds that title. This is the ICW Mafia, and that is our Dawn. I find this very hard because I'm drawn between. I find myself split between these two men because they're both very individual.
They are so different. but they still command the respect of the fans.
Oh, very much so. Grado is essentially an entertainer, some would say, but don't be fooled. He's a great wrestler. We can't take away from him. He's proven that, and he also has perhaps the biggest heart in wrestling today. He has this ability to bring a smile to people's faces, to come back from near losses. But Mikey Whiplash, like I say, is here to prove himself. I think there is an element of self-doubt since winning that title. What is the physical shape? Although I have to say, Mikey looks in absolutely fantastic condition, Sean. It looks like he's put on muscle. It looks like he's leaner than I've seen him in recent times. He's clearly training very hard in the gym. He wants to assert his dominance. Because you know something, it means a lot to be the figurehead of a company. We saw what Red Lightning was. Everything that Mikey Whiplash went against. He wants to be the figurehead, the pioneer, the man that people think about when they hear I say, whoa, 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 whoa!
That hurricane theatrics there, getting into the head of Mikey Whiplash.
Hurricane Stevenson there, with all the grace of a tatty scone fed ninja. And you know, at the moment he's on the Atkins.
That's right, no carbs for him.
Lots of meat though. Oh my God, that boy was pounding long sausage down his neck. Somebody should tell him that really isn't good for you though.
It is not, it's a heart attack waiting to happen, Billy.
We're getting face to face, like I said, there's a lot of history between these two men.
And look at that, just pie facing him there.
Well, that's it, Whiplash. He's transformed, he's regressed back to the classic wrestler of Mikey Whiplash. Just pound to pound, one of the best we have ever produced here in the UK, and highly respected.
We were talking earlier about Kid Fight working 40 matches in 9 weeks. That was nothing to Mikey Whiplash in the past.
Well,
and that is how we're seeing the champion in such a condition, a champion of such caliber as Mikey Whiplash in the ring right now, taking down Grado and going for that leg lock straight away.
Just tying him up there.
Just hog tying him almost.
Whiplash is having his way with him there. Classic chain wrestling, taking him to the mat and lifting him back into a very tight headlock. Very tight, just grinding on the ears. That can bust an eardrum, Sean.
Not only that, but you can use the inside of your forearm to work on the eye socket of your opponent, causing a black eye.
But did you see that? Grado just stepped out of the headlock.
And that is, of course, because Grado has had great mentorship in here. He's learned from Wolfgang, a man who he may face in less than 6 weeks.
You don't wrestle the people that Grado has wrestled and not get better. He has had a meteoric rise here on ICW. He has become a bona fide superstar in professional wrestling. Currently one of the most recognisable grapplers this country has ever produced.
And look at that, a full Nelson into a snap here.
Oh, look at that. Grado showing that he will not be intimidated, although I don't necessarily know if that's something you want to go to Mikey Whiplash with.
Do you want to tell Mikey Whiplash that you can out-wrestle him?
No way. Like we say, Grado started the Atkins. I understand he's already ate 3 cows and a blind dog.
And fighting his way out of a rear chin lock.
Tight headlock there by Grado.
Grado keeping a hold of Whiplash.
Tight headlock there. Whiplash trying to work his way out of it. He is the taller of the two, but Grado's got it locked in tight.
You could see that Whiplash was trying to loosen that grip. Almost, it looked as if he was also going to go for perhaps an elbow to the ribs, which would help him.
Whiplash, I said it before, he has no love lost for Grado. Certainly I know Whiplash didn't rate the big man, but I believe that due to his ability to hang in there and come back from adversity, I believe these two have earned an element of respect for one another.
There is a mutual respect, but at the same time, Mikey Whiplash does not want to come into this match and be shown up.
Oh, but that's it. I mean, Grado certainly got the headlock in tight.
And then you go, sorry, Billy, waist lock. Oh, Grado!
Shades of gold dust. I don't think that's going to intimidate Mikey Whiplash. We know he considers Guantanamo Bay a soft play for kids.
Oh, almost the cartwheel. 3/4 of a cartwheel, Billy.
Oh my God.
And the crowd are overawed at the agility of that man. But you can see that the frustration has set in.
That's not like Mikey Whiplash, though. That is not like Mikey Whiplash. Actually getting rattled by Grado's antics. Do you remember the matches that they had?
Mikey was the rattler at one point. Mikey was the one who would get everyone else in an absolute state.
Like I say, he's reverted some months ago to the original incarnation of Whiplash. But while the packaging may be different, don't be fooled. Inside his soul, it is darker than Wesley Snipes' foreskin. He has a maniacal tendency that is never too far away, Sean.
Mikey on the apron, it looks as if he's buying himself some time here.
He's getting himself a drink. It's always important to hydrate yourself. Let's hope that's not piss.
He was checking that it wasn't vodka. But you can see this.
No means no. You're getting in his zone. No means no.
That is right, and you do not want to get in that zone. When Mikey Whiplash we've never seen Mikey Whiplash try to regroup like this.
No, I have never seen this.
Billy, we're a little over 5 minutes into this match, and Grado has started drinking. And Whiplash is just getting back into the ring, favouring his eye.
Going for some, but no, he's on the Atkins. He should be drinking beer. Bad Grado. He got away and okay. I have never seen Whiplash rattled by this. Normally it's no nonsense. But you know something? Didn't shatter his confidence. We knew that he came into that match with Robbie Dynamite, the ICW World Heavyweight Champion, his first defense, very confident, Sean.
Yeah.
He even dispelled, dismissed, I should say, Jam O'Malley, handsome Jam O'Malley.
Well, it looks like the reset button has been hit in this match. I believe that the momentum, once again by Grado, will have been fizzled out slightly. Whiplash has given this match enough time to recover, enough time to simmer back down.
That may be playing back into, that's a sign of a veteran there, going back and regrouping. Grado, oh, look at that.
A wrist lock.
A wrist lock, I would never have predicted that. This man has come on so far in the last 12 months, Sean.
Whiplash doing what he can to try and alleviate the pressure, just to try and fight free, but just trying to loosen that grip.
Look at that.
Through his own momentum. Unbelievable skill. It works.
Whiplash showing his own antics there. That might be one of the most awesome yet silliest things I've ever seen. I've been to a clown orgy.
I don't want to hear about it. Oh no, Grado.
It's the immovable force meets the immovable force. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this reminds me of Free Willy 4.
What one man can do, another can't.
Oh!
But he can do that! Whoa! Some kind of ricochet.
How dare you, Eddie Sideburns!
Get him out of here! But how did Grado pull that off without a knowledge of physics, of knowing that Eddie Sideburns was going to spring off the ropes in the direction of Whiplash?
That was a genuine accident. It was great ring placement by Grado. This must be frustrating Mikey Whiplash beyond belief.
Absolutely.
European forearm. And another.
Grado just springing off the ropes.
Oh! This is it!
Almost an upset, but oh my goodness, Billy. This is the Johnny Saint style ball.
He's tied himself into a knot.
The ultimate defensive maneuver, Billy.
I have not seen this in quite some time. Look at that.
This is a world of sport tactic.
It's like a fleshy kerplunk.
You can't do anything when your opponent is a ball.
Just make sure you don't pull the wrong thing and his balls fall out.
You been there? Oh, Whiplash rolling out the way of that elbow.
Grado slower than a stroke victim at maths there.
Ten minutes gone in this contest, Billy, and still neither man really dominant. But we are seeing a more frustrated Mikey Whiplash.
I don't think necessarily, but the last time we saw these two men fight, it was with such ferocity. Do you remember? So with such direction. Ow! Ah!
Working on the hand.
If you actually saw that, he went and drove his hand right across the turnbuckle. You actually saw Grado's fingers bend right back. Whiplash now punishing, but I'm actually taken aback by how the pace of this match, Sean.
And look at Grado just stuck on those ropes. Whiplash going to sweep Grado. Leapfrog now. Back into the ball.
He looks more confused than a junkie with a Rubik's Cube. He has no idea what to do.
It's a pattern interrupt, Billy. Grado was waiting for the next big impact move. What can you do when your opponent is in a ball other than curl up and die on your own?
There's a couple of balls in it. What the fuck? You know we get one more, that's Connect 4.
Why?
I think Mikey's going to punt.
Why was Eddie Sideburns in the ball? That is a licensed official. Perhaps Eddie Sideburns a little intimidated in this match, but Grado nonetheless. Oh, look at that! He's teasing Mikey Whiplash.
Trying to get him to grab his hands. Whiplash just doesn't seem to be himself, Sean.
What has Grado got in plan here? Oh! An armbar!
He's coming an armbar! Whiplash, he can't get his arm around to try and lock the fingers. Grado's got it, oh my god, imagine he got submission! Imagine he got submission!
If Mikey Whiplash taps, we're looking at a new ICW champion in Grado.
No!
The shoulders were down.
Going through the arms there.
Mikey Whiplash almost having to just kick out on intervals here. He rolls
Whiplash
out.
Rolling right through, straight into a headlock there. He knew exactly where he was. A vicious knee there, right to the midsection. Ow. Now driving down in the neck. If this comes down to conditioning, and it is blisteringly hot here on the garage tonight, this comes down to conditioning, I've got to go on the side of Mikey Whiplash.
Absolutely.
But have those head injuries. Is he still kind of...
Back elbow.
Measures him. Once again working on that ear shot. We saw him grinding on earlier with those tight headlocks.
I don't even think Grado has any energy to avoid them. But Whiplash just lifting Grado up.
Is he going for the... Is he going for the Whiplash driver? What? Grado off the ropes. Oh! Oh! Oh, big clothesline lariat from the big man.
An amazing comeback from Grado.
It's like I say, he just has this ability, this heart to come back.
I don't think Whiplash's head was really in the game.
Do you know something? Grado gets the speed up of this match. He can win the title.
F5, no.
Whiplash caught himself. Oh, look at those vicious strikes right in the center of the head.
Oh,
went
wow.
for the big swing. Oh, went for the Tsugiri and missed.
STF by Grado.
Oh my God, this could be it. He's coming to STF.
I think Whiplash, could Whiplash get to the ropes?
Whiplash has nowhere to go. He's not close enough to the ropes. His legs are spinning down in the middle of the ring.
I think we've got a new champion.
This could be it.
We could be moments away. If Whiplash cannot get to those ropes in time, he may have no choice but to
Trying
tap.
to reach over.
He's
And
got
there
the
we go.
ropes.
He has to break the hold. He's got that count of 5.
Grado obliged to let go, and does.
The fans getting back into it. Wow.
Great strikes by Whiplash. And he just throws Grado out there, almost over the barrier. That is not going to help Grado.
Well, it's interesting that recently, since we saw Mikey Whiplash revert to this Whiplash classic, I'm going to throw it out there, we've rarely actually seen him go outside. I don't think he was planning to do it tonight.
Is he heading outside?
Whiplash Airways.
No. Mind games once again from Mikey Whiplash this time.
Grado showing frustration there. He'd already got to his feet. Looked Whiplash right in the eyes.
Where the fuck is that? Fucking show me a bad respect. This is a fucking title match. Fucking diving me, you cunt.
Grado looking for respect from Whiplash.
Treat me with respect.
Grado looks so unbelievably angry. And Whiplash just, I can't believe he's taking this verbal beating down.
Billy wants.
Oh, God!
It's no longer verbal.
Oh, no.
The ignition has been turned again.
You talked about the restart button being pressed.
This
Oh,
is an angry Mikey Whiplash.
Look at those vicious strikes they're pounding down on Grado. Screaming they want respect. That is that same look we saw in those promos over 8 months ago. Look at that kick right to the head. Did you see the sick bend in Grado's neck?
His neck just snapping back. And now another snapmare. That's not going to help the neck.
Don't let this.
Grado is dazed. Oh! Grado might need a spine brace after that.
Well, do you know something? Stevenson's finest. It looks like he's getting taken to school at Payne University, and today's lecture is being conducted by Professor Whiplash.
We're more than 15 minutes into this contest, Billy, and still there is no clear dominant figure. The momentum has not shifted in one man's favour particularly, but right now the aggression from Mikey Whiplash has finally come through.
Oh, fuck you! He's nothing. He's screaming out to oh!
Right to the eye
Almost.
of Mikey Whiplash. Whiplash was favouring that eye earlier in the match.
Almost a wee bit, but not with the momentum. We know that he can hit it with. Look at that. He screamed old school. What the hell? Is this tribute?
Please don't die, you can hear from the crowd.
Is this a tribute to Damien of FMW fame? That's right, Google him, motherfuckers. He used to do this as well. Obviously, we've seen the Undertaker do this.
Grado's never got this far before. Oh! The many Grados have been ground up by that top rope.
Grado's got a single thought now running through his brain. Sorry, he's got one of his bollocks running through his brain.
His optician is going to see that next week.
That's gonna nip.
And now it looks as if Mikey Whiplash, you can see him just taunting Grado. Grado lying prone in the corner. It looks as if it's all in Whiplash's favour now. Just choking him in the corner, Billy, at one point. Whiplash put all his weight on the collarbones of Grado.
Whiplash not endearing himself to the fans, but you know something, that has been a defining characteristic of his career.
Whiplash
People,
has not...
sorry Sean, people respect Mikey Whiplash for what he can do in that ring, for the caliber of competitor he is. He doesn't need the fans, Sean.
No, he's never had to reciprocate. People got behind Mikey Whiplash out of sheer empathy after being impressed for so long. Whiplash did not ask for anyone's support, and certainly isn't asking for it tonight.
It's hot as balls here, Sean. It's hot as balls.
At one point, Grado was willing to lose them for an ICW contract. But what does the championship mean to Grado tonight?
Oh, back to a chin lock there.
Whiplash is just going to wear Grado down.
Somewhere Randy Orton's just spunked himself inside out.
And done a big leapfrog.
Whiplash now taking him to the mat. Grado trying to get back into this contest, trying to rally himself up.
"20 minutes, Billy." I don't think Grado has ever gone this long, Billy.
I don't think he's gone this long. Certainly in the matches we've seen, Sean, they've always been short, they've always been quick. The last time he went in a match that went round about this length was actually against Mikey Whiplash. And like I said, that was a brutal affair.
And Whiplash has got Grado down in the corner of the ring. There is, the centre of the ring. There is nowhere for Grado to go.
Oh!
But down. This sleeper hold has taken its toll on Grado, the challenger here. But the crowd still showing support, getting behind the challenger from Stevenston.
They're doing everything they can, Sean, to try and bring the big man back into this. Oh,
he's fighting back up.
Grado's back to a standing position. That goes into the gut of Mikey Whiplash. Oh!
Bionic elbow.
Shades of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. By way of Stevenson.
Atomic drop.
A classic atomic drop right down in the coccyx of Mikey Whiplash.
And a great shoulder tackle. Grado just waiting on Whiplash.
Oh, what's he going for? Like a rock bottom?
I believe he calls it the final grade.
And he's
Here
got
it is! Can he go for the cover? Hooks the leg.
Hooks the leg. 2. No!
2.9. Grado a fraction away from having Mikey Whiplash beat, from having the ICW title finally in his grasp.
Almost took Whiplash out of his booth, and I don't know if you saw it, Sean, but there was a look of just disbelief on Mikey Whiplash's face when he was launched into the air. Even Grado must be going, what can I do?
The straps are coming down. Grado means business.
Get out the Clark shoe merger. Tune up the Yamaha organ. It's time for the wee bit.
Whiplash upright in the corner. Oh no, he avoids that wee boot.
Okay.
Oh, drop toe hold. Whiplash head first into the corner.
Right against the head, Sean.
And you've been talking about it. You've been talking about the head, the condition for Mikey Whiplash's head.
Is there a concussion? There's no, you can't train your head.
Rolling splits. Grado's got to pull Whiplash back to the centre.
No! So, Mikey Whiplash, I believe, just kicking out of sheer instinct. You look
It's
just
got to be
out of it in that corner, and like I say, you can't train your brain to take impact, Sean.
You can't, but your body, through muscle memory, will kick out if possible.
That is true. Whiplash just looks exhausted.
What is Grado?
It's the Skittles! Oh my God!
He's been holding out on us all!
Oh my God!
Does he need the energy? Or does he want to scatter them across the canvas?
Oh my God! If you're a diabetic, turn away from the
Skillboy roll up by Whiplash!
No! You thought Whiplash was going to steal it?
Back up for not an F5, is it? Oh! Yes! He got it!
Whiplash came down right in his head! Right in his head! This could be it! He just needs to roll him over!
Grado!
He just needs to roll him over!
He's got him over!
Graham Stevely is the new ICW Heavyweight
No!
Champ!
Not yet! Grado took too long in trying to roll Mikey Whiplash over. He would have to use amateur wrestling tactics to roll him over by his arm.
Whiplash was dead weight, Sean.
There was no way.
Just dead weight. Grado just couldn't physically turn him over. Oh, but look at that, Whiplash is still in the fight.
Kicking back and a DDT.
Oh my God, right into the Skittles. I don't imagine that'll have much of an effect. I don't even know what I mentioned.
It will hurt.
The Skittles didn't, but the
Billy,
DDT
the
certainly
smallest peripheral objects, the smallest foreign objects in that ring are the least predictable. The ones that can do the most damage, confectionery or not, they do not belong in the ring. And Mikey Whiplash is upright, he's sitting up. Billy, that's 25 minutes down.
25, this is unbelievable. We knew that it was going to be one hell of a battle, but I don't think we expected this.
How did we get here, Billy? Mikey Whiplash was frustrated for the greatest portion of this match. But
you know something? He just doesn't want to lose the title, Sean. He fought so hard for it. It's the title he wanted after holding titles in the SWA, holding titles in BCW. He doesn't want to lose that title that he has strived so long for. Oh!
Whiplash.
He's gone! Whiplash now going to the top ropes.
He's set Grado up. This could be the elbow drop, Billy. Oh, a knee drop!
Oh, right to the face. This could be it, too. Oh, no!
I thought Grado was one step closer to Ross Hall emergency room.
It's like we've said before. He just has that ability to just keep fighting. He wants to be respected, Sean. He wants to be classed and respected by his peers. I can't think of anyone in wrestling with a bigger heart than Grado.
And that is what has got him through this. We never knew, no matter how much heart Grado had, that he could physically last this long with the ICW champion.
The fans are actually singing Whiplash's theme. This is unprecedented.
People are singing like a prayer.
The fans are almost...
Whiplash!
Whiplash! Oh my God!
What a dive! He has one more! One more! Yes!
Oh!
Whiplash is relentless in this attack! One more!
Oh my God!
And Grado is down!
3 shades of Whiplash!
Whiplash back in the ring, hook in the leg. No! How is this possible?
Did you see that, Sean? There was that beautiful moment when the fans, almost in defiance of Mikey Whiplash, started singing Grado's theme, Madonna's Like a Prayer. Whiplash was enraged, just saw blood red through himself 3 times consecutively with a ferociousness that we've never seen before from Mikey Whiplash. And despite of that, bending our guardrail, fans scattering for their lives, Grado somehow still kicked out.
3 times, Billy, in a matter of seconds, Whiplash put his own career on the line just to take down Grado. And that last time, that final time, Grado got the middle fingers up in an act of defiance of his own.
Oh my goodness.
How are these men standing?
Oh.
Wee back!
The way back!
Grado goes for the cover!
This is it! Finally! The moment!
Whoa!
No!
What? No! Whiplash has got his hand on the ropes! Whiplash has got his hand on the ropes! The pinfall does not count!
The match continues! The match continues!
Regardless of what...
The match continues!
Billy! This atmosphere is unprecedented! Grado
can't let this happen again. His first attempt to win the ICW Championship was tainted, obviously, by Red Lightning having his foot across the ropes. We thought that was it. We seemed certain that was it. It's in these moments.
Whiplash going for the backslide pinfall. It's over. Whiplash has retained. It has survived.
From almost certain defeat.
ICW Heavyweight Champion, Mikey Whiplash.
These men went half an hour.
30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, of possibly everything in the wrestling spectrum. Mikey Whiplash, at moments he seemed uncertain. At moments it seemed like he wasn't the Mikey Whiplash we've known. But tonight, he is still the ICW Heavyweight Champion, and he did it clean, Sean, in the middle of the ring. It looked like Grado had fulfilled his legacy, his dream to win the title. But Mikey Whiplash had his hand on the rope. The bell rang, the referee called it, but he saw out the corner of his eye that Whiplash actually had his arm here. Eddie Seinfeld's had no choice to wave that off, and it was in that moment, in that distraction, Whiplash, being the veteran he is, got him in a backslide
pinfall,
and retained the title. I feel so bad for Grado. He was convinced that was his moment.
Billy, this is quite possibly the most memorable defense in a long time.
We thought the match against Robbie Dynamite was simply first class, Sean. But these boys, they just put on a show for us tonight. Oh my God! I never thought I'd see the day. I honestly never. It's like I said, Sean, these two men, just by competitiveness, brothers in that ring, have shared their respect for one another. Grado, maybe not Mikey's, certainly not the...
Give up for the challenger, Grado!
I don't know if it was necessarily what he had expected, the game plan he'd drawn up, but tonight he showed that he still has the heart of a champion.
ICW Heavyweight Champion, Mikey Whiplash!
He holds the silver and gold above his head as champion, but Sean, tonight we saw intent. He has a match with Wolfgang in his future.
And we're going to hear from Mikey Whiplash right now.
Any uncertainty up against Wolfgang, he will need to shake off, Sean. A great defense by the champion.
Now, I'm going to keep this short, just for the simple fact you guys probably won't get to the bar and get pissed. And if I'm honest, there's been a fair few fannies on the microphone already. But there was one guy on the microphone earlier who put out a challenge.
That's right, Wolfgang made the challenge.
He did.
Short, sweet, simple. Wolfgang, Edinburgh. Dave's not here, but I sure as hell will be.
Oh!
Champion versus champion, August 25th.
He wants to prove
It's Wolfgang,
that he is
here.
the best. The big man's coming out here. Are we going to see it here tonight? Are we going to see it here tonight?
We see the titles in the air, Billy. That is the Zero G champion in there with the ICW Heavyweight Champion. And it is on. They have agreed at the end of the picture house. Title for title by the looks of things.
Let's put another main event out there. We're stacking them up, Sean, for Edinburgh. The near sold out picture house. That's going to be one hell of a match. I can't wait. Whiplash versus Wolfgang. It's WW World War, baby.